As you can see, I have a spray gun in front of me, a normal one, what you can get from everywhere. The brand is not important. We just 3D printed a kind of adapter to this spray gun. You can solve this kind of problem issue with any other methods, what you find well. The only requirement is that the position of your holder, if you fix it on your manual tool, should be exactly always the same what you are using for the initial calibration. In this case, as you can see, I just fit my pen into the spray gun, sorry. And why I'm doing so? Because I will teach you how you can set up and save this spray gun with our pen in the Easy Automator app, sorry. And then you can really make any kind of manual processing. You can record all of the movements. You can even record the comments, which we already shown you how you can do this. And on this way, you will be able to record complete manual processes, and you can just transfer it to the robot, and the robot will complete you this task in the future. Maybe it is very important, not maybe, but it's very important that I have applied some nails into the openings at the origin X and Y. Why I have done this? Normally, if we have the pen only in our hand, then I can put it to any kind of opening as the definition points of our coordinate system. Okay, but right now I don't have this tip, so I just replaced it. That instead of a hole, I have a tip, and the hole on the spray gun can be fitted to this nails quite well. Okay, I just removed the holder or the container because this is just big and heavy for the purpose. I don't need this. I need only this one. So we will continue up. After after the installation, you will have a couple of executables which you might find in your start menu, in raw path track, or later in Easy Automator folder. But you can navigate anytime to see RobotDK, raw path track tools. At this point, this is important to mention. For all of these executables, you have to have a valid license, which is not used at the time of your usage. And here you can see this is the manual tool calibration step 1, which I just simply execute. And you see that something is happening in the background, which is quite good. And you can see we have added a new tool, this called measure offset, and we have success. The manual tool calibration step 1 is finished. Okay. As next, please open up the raw path track or Easy Automator app. For this, you have to have open the RobotDK file, what you are using, and you have to have a valid connection at least with one base station, so the VR app must run and must be connected as well. I just start the software, and here just hit options, and instead of pen, please choose the tracker only option. Just minimize this, not close, but minimize, and I just hit save. Okay, at this point, we have to use as an active tool the measure offset, and I just start my app again. And we will have to do a manual recording of some points to define the tool center point of this spray gun. And we will do this in the following way. So we just hit start recording. And this is the usual option, what we have to do here as well. So I'm just coming here and pressing the one single point button. Then I'm coming to the X. I'm just looking for the very middle of the spray gun on the nail. I just found it. And try to have the same orientation at least. So please don't turn around if you can manage this, that you don't get any big failure message. And please don't worry, this is a one-time action. Okay, just found it. Just coming back so you can see that the robot is moving around. Please don't be irritated by the robot movement. The accuracy check, this is lower than 5 millimeters. This is completely normal at this stage. It's not an issue. And right now we don't do anything. We will just record a couple of points, hitting or pointing exactly in the middle of the spray gun. Oopsie, I have to come back again. It might be beneficial maybe if you would use longer nails at the moment. So I will use this 12 points. At the moment, this should be fine enough. So then I hit finish recording. The next one, for the next step, we will define the tool TCP of this tool by the points which we managed here.